Hey everybody, welcome to another video. My name's Jimmy. I'm from the Facebook group Boro and Bridges. How the devil are you doing this morning? I am on a bit of a mission and this is my second video so far today. So yeah, check me out, getting all motivated and whatnot. Today's going to be a look at and a build on this bad boy, which is the OVIS Ram. Some of you may have had this, heard about it, been thinking about buying it. I've been looking for it in the BST groups. I've got one here to show you guys. I've had a few of these. They do come in a lot of different colours. My favourite one being the Damascus steel one that I had. That was beautiful. And also I had a red one. So yeah, they do come in a multitude of colours. We've got a few on the side here. So we've got stainless, which this one is. You've got black, you've got Damascus and brass. And then they do have other colours because I did have the red one and I've seen a blue one as well. You can get a MTL kit for this, which will come with an extra sort of bits to go on the base and whatnot, a smaller chimney, that kind of thing. This one is the direct lung version because I'm vaping direct lung at the moment. So here we go. We pop that out, and as you can see there, very nice. It's coming with 4 airflow pins. I'll have a look to see what they are in a moment. You've got this nice kind of knurling on the chimney. Let's just turn that down a little bit. Now we get the music kind of right, really. Background music. So yeah, there we go. There's the Ram. Blank on that side. Really generous wicking ports, as you can see there. You're probably going to recognise the deck if you're a Monarchy fan, just saying. So again, this is very similar to the Mobb Mini, in my opinion, because of the deck, and then also because of this little collar that you unscrew. Do you unscrew the collar? I thought you did. Well, I'm gonna have to. No, maybe not. Okay, fair enough. There is a bit of threading exposed there. I've remembered that coming off. Anyway, enough about that. Me and my senility. We do have a coil in here. It's seen better days, so that's going to be coming out, and we're going to be popping a fresh one by our man Kevin Freeman, the Coil Magician. What else you're getting in the bottom here? You're going to get your little tool, a couple of spares, and oh, these little things. Look at the size of that. Absolutely shocking. I don't really know how. I went and bought one of these from Amazon, which is lots of little driver bits. Just because, how are you supposed to, I don't see how you're getting any purchase for that at all, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. So let's have a little look. Whereas I've got everything sort of put around me today, because obviously normally I'm really not prepared at all for these videos, am I? So I've kind of tried to get bits and bobs within reach. Is that still charging? We've got a bit of charge left in that bud. Oh, literally 15% we've got. Right. So that's screwed in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's screwed in enough. Right, let's get that coil out. We're going to be popping in one of Kev's Mohawks on question mark. I'm just looking around to see if I can see them. And at the moment, the computer says no. So we might have to go with one of his randoms, but that's no pain in anger, because he knows his stuff. Right, that is just gash. So let's get in about this with a little yin. We're going to be that. That looks quite thin. Let's have a look. Oh, that's just a bit too. So we need to go one up from that. I tell you what would be handy if I actually put all this away in order. It fell out of a cupboard a few months back, and yeah, I just I'm not really bothered putting it all back in order. Right, could it be this one? That's also too skinny. Wow. Right, that's not going to do it. Oof, right. See, this is one of those parts where you think, yeah, just fast forward the video a little bit, because we know that he he struggles at times. Right, is that it? Yeah, there we go. Right, so as you can see, that's a lot easier to play around with. a lot easier. There we go. So we're going to whip that bad boy out, which is looking like a 3mm something or other. I don't want that. So, I don't need that size in there. Let's put that Allen key away, because these things have a habit of being lost. And when you sort of trade them on or you sell them, whatever, yeah, people want that stuff. They need it. So, just saying, if you're doing that kind of, you know, you're doing trades and whatnot, make sure you send in all the parts with what you're trading, because it's a bit of a pain in the backside when you've then got to either resend it off, or, you know, the other person's not too happy with you and ends up sending your stuff back. Right, oh, there you go. I've got one mohawk in this little tin here. So there we go, we'll have that. That's what I kind of use as a benchmark, ain't it? So where are we at? We're at 5 minutes. Got to start trying to get these videos done a bit quicker, you know. I know I get bored of watching other people's stuff after a few, well, what, 5-10 minutes, something like that. So I really do need to start getting my time down on these videos. Right, let's try and get it. If I can do this on camera, it'll be the first time. It'll be the first time on this channel. Right, so actually, just pull that across a little bit. There we go. And that's so much easier with a tool. You can actually put a bit of pressure on. Right, let's straighten this bad boy up. Not with that. That ain't gonna work. Screwdriver here to hand, which is got I'm just doing that, aren't I? There we go. So we've installed. Drop it down low. So that's probably about as close to the airflow as you're legally allowed to get. Wow, that's close. In fact, I'm going to twist that round a bit more, because it's not, that coil's not sitting straight. I think I've got it now. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to tighten these down a bit more and get them chopped off, and we can get it wicked. My opinion on this RBA is I do really like it. I do really like it, but I think my sort of, it's not really the design or anything that sort of jumps out at me. The performance definitely. However, the fact that it's got a deck just like the Mobb Mini, which is my favourite RBA, if you're allowed one. I know you have favourite kids like, but RBAs I think I'm okay. Yeah, it's very sort of Mobb Mini in how you wick it, how you build it. Do you know what? Just how it looks, really. It's a different top cap, but to me that's the same. It's the same deck. Just gonna have a little swig of tea. Because all this jibber jabber dries out my mouth. I'll tell you what though, we'll have a little vape just for a minute. We're on the shift tank in the Ragga from SR, well, it's from Aspire, but thanks again SR Vapes for sending that over. They've got these on offer at the moment. Really good deal. Under 50 quid for a kit, you can't complain. So yeah, them VC Vapors Cloud coils are actually really quite good. I mean, I generally don't use stock, however that's actually quite a nice one, so I'll probably use those again. Right, so we've still got a little bit sort of poking out the side there, but we're getting there. We are getting there. So 2.5mm ID coil there, which is one of Mr. Freeman's Mohawks. Love these coils. As you know, if you're not new to the, if you've been in the with the channel for a little while, you'll know that, because yeah, I put them in everything that I get into review. And yeah, the kind of first build is always with one of Kev's Hawks, and then that way it's a fair kind of a comparison across the board then, isn't it? You know, like when, because I'll have tried, you know, I'll have used the same coil in all the RBAs that I use, so then you know, you can kind of gauge the performance a lot better. You've got something as standard. I know other people use other people's coils, that's fine. You do you. But yeah, Kev's Hawks are, in my opinion, the best. Right, I'm just doing this off camera because, as you know, me and my glasses, we don't get on. And trying to get this one finished up a bit quicker than we normally go, to be honest, because I have noticed that they're starting to creep up a little bit, these videos. Are you with us over on Facebook at all, on the Facebook group? Because if you're not, get yourself sent on over there. We do have a lot of discount codes for various companies, you know, with some pretty good bloody discounts, to be fair. Me and the team have been working on these sort of codes and stuff for, well, not myself since the group started, but yeah, it's a thing. We like to look after the community, and yeah, it just, everyone could do with a few quid off things now and again. Do you know what I mean? That's my opinion anyway. Alright, let's pop that back through. Just going to get that recentered because I did do some tightening on it. Alright, there we go. And it's actually gone up a little bit, but I don't quite mind that. It's kind of in level. Level with the thing, with the posts. That is a bit too close to that side. So I'll pull it over a little bit like that. There we go. We're going to be using some sliver cotton to wick this. We're getting there. Nice change of colour coming. Ceramics. There you go. So I mean, for me, yeah, I think this is it's a high-end RBA. I think just for the MTL kit was like 80 quid, which is why I've not really bothered with that, because it's a lot of money to sort of front out if that's not your vaping style kind of all the time. Do you know what I mean? We are going to be putting this, when it's done, in my stash. I've not used it for a little while, and now that Tim, shout out to Tim here, now that Tim sorted out the Boro and Bridges DNA theme, DNA 250 theme, I'll be putting that on that mod, probably today actually. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Right, I'm going to need to stand just for a minute because I need to find a tank for that to go in. So we're putting it in the stash. So anything could go really. But what we're going to do, we'll go with this purple Crypt V1. Sorry about the movement there, guys. But I am still doing these videos on my bed with the use of this gimbal, which is yeah, brilliant bit of kit. Shout out TikTok. So right, there we go. So let's get this wicked up. So 2.5mm ID. That's not going to be thick enough. Let's just go with that. So yeah, I mean, I really do sort of build and wick this like my Mobb Mini. The coil placements, yeah, probably a little bit different, slightly, but for the main part, you know, it's pretty much the same. There we go. Okay. So you want that to be, there to be a bit of tension in there. Yep, so that's all good. We'll trim that off just a little bit past the edge of the deck. Same on that side. Oh, he says. There we go. So what we'll have is that wick kind of coming down, sitting over that channel. Same there. In fact, that's a bit more packed on that side. Yeah, and that will kind of cause a bit of a damming effect, and that's how you it's going to wick. So just quickly comb this out a little bit. I am very conscious of how long this is taking. 15 minutes already. Alright, so, and I'm also going to maybe cut this down at an angle, maybe. Yeah, just because I do that with the Mobb, we'll do it with this as well. Take the top little bit off there. It might just seem like a very small amount, and it is. However, it really does help. So there we go. We are going to go with some, you know what we're going with, dark style blueberry muffin all day long. In fact, it's going to be easier to decant it from my wee gorilla bottle. Need some more of these. Alright, we're just getting that primed, and we can get that sat in its channel. Yeah, that looks good. And that looks pretty bob on as well. Yeah, it's a vaping. Right, just want to see now whether that's catching anywhere. Is it going to short? No, it's all good. Need to get that charged at some point. There's tweezers. Get that little pokey. Just again, sort of fill in the hole. I don't really like it protruding because I just think it just looks a bit shite. So get it all kind of tucked in nicely there. And there we go, we're ready to put this in the tank, and then that's going to be going in the stash box. So unscrew that, pop it in. Which way is the front way? That was the front way. Pop it in this Boro tank, like so. I need some tissue, which I've got just here. Juice going all over my fingers. It's a fucking messy hobby, isn't it? Huh? And it's greasy as well. Fake juice. Once it gets on your fingers, it's. Ugh, I really don't like the feel of it. Anyway, that's good. We're in. Yep, we're in. So this is this is actually the tip from the Aspire Bragger. That's what I'm using in here at the moment. So, right, here in. That's working in this dish. I wonder why. Right. You know what I'll do on this channel. Right, I've got a connection here. Lefty loosey, just give it a little tight turn there. Hopefully that'll do it. Yeah, I definitely need to sort out the whole background music thing. Some like house music on or something, I don't know. But this, whew, not good. I don't understand why that's not reading. Okay. Well, that's a bit annoying. Right, so we're going to pop that out there. Okay, Stash, you're going to need to wait. What have we got here? Has that got a battery in it? Yeah. So yeah, we've got the Dot X. We'll pop it in that instead. do that drip tip. Ooh, what we got in there? The Mark II. I'll have to do a review on that at some point. We'll get round to it, boys and girls, we'll get round to it. Right, screw that down. And check atomizer. God dang it. Ah. So I'm trying to tighten this down as much as I can. Bloody check atomizer. Great. Well, at least I know it's not the stash. That was getting a little bit concerning. Right, so what the heck's going off here? Right. So that is coming all the way down. Wow. So that's 2 mods it hasn't worked in. Let's go for a third. Yeah, you know, why not? Jesus. I'll tell you what. It's a good job I've got a few mods knocking around, eh? Right. Out. Let's go in. So now this is for our third attempt. We're going to go into using the fob. Excuse me, by Wicking, the fob AIO. And we've got it working. So yeah, I don't know. There's obviously some sort of connection issue with the pin, but in the fob, it's working. RE. I'm just gonna have a little toot on it, but that's how it kind of looks in there. Quite like that purple tank. Yeah. Very, very nice, flavourful. Obviously, you can see the vape that I just blew out there. Are these actually labelled, the pins, as to what size they are, or no? So that'll be a no. But I'm getting, by the look of it, what's that? So we've got maybe a 2 or 1.5 maybe, and then you can have a 3.5 and a 4, or a 3 and a 3.5, one of the two. But either way, that one that's already in there is very generous. That's giving me a really good direct long vape. So yeah, this I'm not too sure where you can still get these from. You might need to use the old Google machine to find that out. It is sort of one from a year, 2 years ago, but I do still see them floating around on the buy sell trade groups. So get yourselves on over to them, and yeah, have a look if that's your bag. I do, as I say, I do really rate it. I just don't think there was a lot of innovation there. I just think it's like almost like a clone of the Mobb, in my opinion. But yeah, I guess Jacek and the boys over at Monarchy would be able to tell, you know, if that is actually the case, or whatever. But it does look very, very similar. In fact, I'm actually going to try one of the air pins in the Mobb. So, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with the stash. I've just put the age in there. So yeah, thank God for that. I was starting to panic slightly that yeah, my most expensive mod had gone an acca. So no, that's aged up. Oh, he says. Right, will it be good if you can get the freaking door? Ah, this video's going to pop. Let's just stop it while we can. So yeah, that was the Ram from OVIS. What do you reckon? Do you like it? Have you got one? Have you tried it? Are you on the hunt for one now? Drop a comment below. If I've earned it, please drop a like on the video. But more importantly, get yourself subscribed to the channel. It really helps me out. And get yourself on over to the Facebook group as well for all the discount codes and the crack with all the peeps over there. Also on Instagram and TikTok. So get following on those two platforms as well. And I look forward to seeing you over in the group in the near future. So yeah, I've been Jimmy from Facebook group Boro Bridges. And until next one, peace.